Okay, so day 1 event review, the Writhing Wall event. Say, come in here to the area to pick up the quests. It's a bit overwhelming at first. There's just so many quest givers. I kind of feel like there should just be like one intro tutorial quest and then you get your dailies, but you kind of just get everything all at once. It ended up being fine. It's not a big deal, but it was just a bit much to just get all the stuff thrown at you at the same time. You have your essentially little dolmen quests, the siege camps. So you can do 6 of those a day for the quests. Those were fine. They're pretty easy to do. They pop up on your map. If you go discover all 5 of them, then it'll show you which one's active when they're active. And so it's pretty easy to run and do those. Didn't really have a problem with those. The bosses went down pretty quick. They had a lot of health, but so many people doing it, the bosses died pretty quick. They're pretty easy. Then you have crafting quests as well, where you just run to these different stations, make something, turn it in. Those were fine, pretty quick and easy. You can do 6 of those as well. But then these are the ones I did not like at all. So you have ones where you go gather furs or other kinds of sap was the other one, and they give you different places on the map you can go to do that. These are not fun. These are completely in conflict with the style of the event and the spirit of the event. So this event is supposed to be about like bringing everyone together to work on taking down the wall. But instead, these quests have us all competing with each other and fighting each other over kills. And the problem is overland mobs are so squishy that as soon as someone gets to a pack of overland mobs, they're dead. So you're like all running around competing over drops when we should be working together for the event. Like that would be the better way to do it. Another part that makes that a bit frustrating is it's not guaranteed drops from these mobs. So you're running around, you tag a mob, you kill one, and it seemed like 1 in every maybe 8 would actually drop the thing for the whatever quest you're on. So this one's lightweight furs. And pretty similar thing here with the vitrified souls. This one's not as bad because you can get souls doing the siege camp dolmens as well. But if you finish your siege camp dailies and you need to do more souls, you could just keep running these, I guess. But if you want to try to actually go do them where it says to go do them, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Like trying to go to these delves that they mark. Same thing as the furs or the sap or any of that. You're competing over mobs with other players that have very little health, so they're dead almost immediately. If you do have managed to tag the mob and get a kill, most of the time they don't drop anything anyways, so it's just this like very unfun gameplay loop of running around and trying to get tags on mobs and competing with your fellow players that you're supposed to be working with. Personally, just not having fun at all with those quests, and I know I'm not alone there. I think maybe some people it's not a big deal, but the majority of chat that I've read in here on Twitch chat and the majority in game as well in zone chat have been in agreement with what I'm saying. It's just these quests are not in the spirit of the event. They're not fun. I don't know. I don't want to compete with other players to try to tag a mob for 15 minutes as we're running around a little area together. Like, it's just not fun. It's not a fun way to play a game. And so, I don't know, maybe they could up the drop rate on those so it's a little less painful. Maybe they could up the spawn rate on the enemies temporarily. The density of the enemies is another problem with Overland. You can go, so like for the Vitrified Souls, I went to Cold Harbor, and I went over here to the public dungeon, got one of my quests done in there. Didn't take too long, but you're still competing with other players. Like, I came in once and there was a guy with an Arcanist beam build going. He was up ahead of me, and I was trying to catch up, and he was just killing stuff before I was getting to it. And it's just like, why is this what we're doing? Like, for these daily quests. And if you just had to do one a day, I guess that would be whatever, but like, it's set up to where you can do six daily quests of each type every day. I'm just not going to do 6 of these. I'm not going to go around and do 6 quests gathering souls. I'm not going to do 6 quests of these. I'm just not going to do it. It's not fun to me. I'm going to spend my time doing something that is fun, which is unfortunate because, you know, the event is supposed to be about like getting together with the community and engaging in these activities and having fun together. So, Kinmont and Amish, thank y'all very much. Appreciate the subs. But yeah, that's kind of my initial thoughts, my initial impressions on the event. The siege camps are okay. I don't really have a problem with those. I think those are fine. I'd like to see these fetch quests relying on us to currently compete with each other. Maybe some adjustments made there, because as they are now, I don't see myself doing that as the event goes on. I'll probably just do the crafting dailies every day. I'll do the siege ones every day and then call it, because the other ones were just making me dead inside. So forgot to mention this. Let me go ahead and add this in. I have been seeing a lot of people, I didn't have this happen to me, but a lot of people are saying that the siege camps, they will despawn when they start, and then you just have to go find another one. So obviously that's bugged. Also, there is a traveling world boss that's not supposed to be here yet. He's down right here where my destination, or this is where I found him anyway. Between these 2 Soul Reapers, there was a world boss. I went and fought him. He had like 20 million health. Not too bad, but he did have some invisible AoEs that were one-shotting people. It was kind of awkward. I think maybe that's because he's not actually supposed to be ready for fighting yet, but he is showing up. We did fight him. He's right over here. So I wanted to bring those things up as well. One more final thing. The coffers that you get are really bad. Like, I opened so many coffers and almost only got gear from the zone. Like, I think I got a Hajmoda fragment piece in one of the gold ones, but I got one style page, but almost all the coffers I opened were just gear. It was really, really bad. So I don't know, might want to look into that one too. It feels like, why am I gonna spend my time doing all these dailies when I don't get any reward out of it? So not looking too good there. That's it. That's all I got. Bye.